I have a simple message for voters in the upcoming presidential election. Don't be stupid. 4 years ago, there was a dynamic young presidential candidate that promised that he would bring change to Washington. He promised to bring transparency to an often clandestine and corrupt system by promising to post any bill put in front of him on the internet for 5 days in order for there to be public disclosure and input. This promise persuaded thousands if not millions to vote for this candidate. This promise was broken as not a single bill was ever posted on the internet. Obama, the presidential candidate, promised that he would not sign a single bill that contained wasteful earmarks. Earmarks being the paying of taxpayer money to wasteful and often corrupt federal spending. Again, a promise broken as business as usual continued with bill after bill with wasteful and corrupt earmarks being signed by President Obama. If breaking simple and straightforward promises was not bad enough, President Obama did something never done before by any politician in the history of this great country. He corrupted the bankruptcy system by having union bondholders receive a premium on their bonds at the expense of non-union bondholders who in many cases were senior citizens on fixed incomes. This flagrant violation of the civil rights of Americans is not only historic, it is a direct result of the union corruption of a standing U.S. president. Unfortunately, the corruption of the standing U.S. president by the unions did not end with the civil rights violations in the bankruptcy court. The corruption continued with the hand-picking of pro-union members for the NLRB. The National Labor Relations Board, then creating roadblocks for Boeing's opening of their plant in South Carolina, developed to build the Dreamliner. Think about this for a moment. A standing president in an economy desperately in need of job growth deliberately creating difficulty for a company wanting to hire 2,000 U.S. workers in a right-to-work state. Keep in mind that 2 of the 3 workers at the Boeing plant in South Carolina voted to remain non-union. Again, please take a moment to let this sink in. A standing U.S. president so influenced by unions that he would promote the violation of the civil rights of U.S. workers simply wanting to go to work and not be forced to join a union. President Obama has broken promises, violated civil rights of senior citizens on fixed incomes and U.S. workers wanting the freedom to work without having to join a union. Stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Think, people. Think.